Alright, y'all. We got Lower Falls. And they got boat rentals. Oh, Root Beer Falls. So with the boats, you'll be able to go into the actual falls and venture out on that type of stuff. We'll save that for another trip though. Real breezy, man. Extra breezy. Just what I needed. We got people out frolicking in the falls runoff. That's the other nickname for Tahquamenon Falls, y'all. Root Beer Falls. You wonder why? It's because it looks like root beer. Alright, y'all, so this is the route you would take to get to Upper Falls, but I want to take a dip in the water because I ain't never did that before. And I know it's gonna feel so good. So that's what we gonna do. Get our little toes wet. Look at it over there, y'all. Picture perfect, like Bob Ross painted it. Alright, so this is how I'm gonna play. I'm gonna hike the 4 miles to Upper Tahquamenon Falls, right? Then we're gonna come back to Lower. Then I'm gonna kick my shoes off and we're gonna get in the water. I don't feel like getting sand all on my socks and having to deal with that and then hike 4 miles. So shout out to the Blue Blazers. I'm gonna be able to knock down some of my hike 100 NCT mileage on this trail, which is a challenge in which you hike 100 miles. It could be the same trail, it could be in and out, it could be a loop, but the objective is to hike 100 miles over the course of a year on the North Country Trail. So add that mileage up, baby. A lot of tree roots on this trail. Oh yeah. I'm loving this, y'all. I feel good, y'all. Yeah. take real good care of this trail. I could walk this every day. I would never get bored. Only because you could just hop in a different section no matter where you're at. Always something to look at. Yeah, look at the beautiful colors. Yeah. See, some people, they would have drove there, you feel me? But I want to give y'all this work, you know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all real in-depth what's going on out here. You know, just in case this might have been on your list of things to do in Michigan. Just in case you didn't know that this was something to do in Michigan. I want to make sure I show you the real, you feel me? I don't want you to watch my video, pull up, and then have a, you know, misinterpretation of what's actually on the trail and what's going on. So, yeah. So far, 143 feet of elevation gain. We going way up. Gotta love having the stairs out here, you know, making this more accessible to people who wouldn't be able to climb a hill like that, you know. Yeah. Views still booming. They always gonna be booming when you on the adventures with Hayes, man. Yeah, it's like that. Beautiful, yet so sad, because it's a direct indicator of what's to come. The coldest of weather. Now, cold weather is decent when you're talking about hiking and outdoor stuff, because you can regulate your temperature a little better than when you're out here hiking in a blistering hot weather. You feel me? So, I ain't saying, you know, as far as outdoors, I love fall, winter, but as far as doing everything else in Michigan, day-to-day driving, kids going to school, ooh, it's a hassle. Come on, y'all, one more mile. One more of them things. Rack it up. 4 miles back, 8 piece on the North Country Trail. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. You feel me? I'm getting my miles up on my challenge. I'm getting to see all the scenery that I didn't get to see the last time I visited here. I'm getting to document it with y'all. You dig? So much going on at all times. You feel me? So many people out on the trail too, y'all. It's booming. See, I thought it wasn't gonna be booming on a Sunday. You feel me? I was like, you know. Now, granted, it's a Sunday, so there's not as many people as there regularly would be. But I'm still surprised to see so many people on the 4-mile trek to Upper Falls. Usually, people just be like, I'm gonna drive. Like Jurassic Park in this thing back here. Most rewarding part about this hike is getting near the falls, the Upper Falls, and you can hear that roar. You can hear that roar. It lets me know mission is almost in sight. Swag going crazy on the Stone Cold 316 tip. You see it. Yeah. That's over 55,000 gallons of water per second, y'all. Roaring, gushing, rushing. Just so y'all know, this waterfall produces the second most volume of water this side of the Mississippi. Number one is Niagara Falls, but y'all should have already knew that though. But yeah, 55,000 gallons per second. Also, so they call this Root Beer Falls because of, like I said, the brown water. And then when you get to the bottom of the falls, hey, absolutely. When you get to the bottom of the falls, you get that frothy white foam, which is like a root beer. So I'm gonna drop a couple gems on y'all, you feel me? Also, there's so much water that gushes from these falls, they never freeze over, so you can come here year round. Yes, even in the winter time too. All right, y'all, 4 miles back and I get to dip in the water, man. Well deserved frolicking in the Tahquamenon Falls river flow. Well deserved. Way up. Way up. Alright, so the trek back shouldn't be too hard, because it's gonna be a lot of going down, descending. But we gonna see about that. You know, the stairs obviously gonna be there. I gotta walk upstairs still, but for the most part should be smooth sailing. Also, some more facts. The waterfall is about a 50-foot drop or so, and it's about 200 feet across. Yeah, big waterway. So the next time I come here, which I'm hoping to come back fall season, I definitely want to rent a boat and get access to the island that's by the falls, just to get a little different view of this beauty that we have here in the state of Michigan. So let's say you guys wanted to camp somewhere in the area. You could camp at Rivermouth State Forest Campground, which is still in Tahquamenon Falls State Forest, or you could camp at Lower Falls Campground, which is still in the same forest. And each of those, I believe it was $25 for the rustic camping at Rivermouth. It was around $30 to $35 since it's the weekend for camp spots with electric, and then pretty much same at Lower Falls. So if you was thinking about camping on a weekend, just so you know. Woo. Yep. Man, that feels good. Little mini polar plunge, you know what I'm saying? Just a slight polar plunge. Nothing too chilly, but it'll get the job done. That water running hard up there, boy. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. Hey.